they're not only, taking advantage of generous and compassionate people, but they're also diverting funds from charities.
New at 6, a strong message after a woman says someone is using her identity to get donations from people who think they're giving to a good cause.
It's a tricky situation. The founder of the Autism Center of Tulsa told 2 Works For You reporter Micah Hatfield when the red flags started going up.
The co-founder of the Autism Center of Tulsa is named Jennifer Miller. So when she first heard about someone calling asking for donations for autism with that name, she brushed it off. She figured it was just a common name. But then it kept happening to people she knew, and she realized this was no coincidence.
But I know people who know my mother-in-law have been called. I know my sister's family has been called, mainly people who are older.
Family members even say the person on the phone sounds like Miller. Skeptical, one of the real Jennifer Miller's relatives asked the person on the phone to send him a letter with information about the organization. That letter looks legitimate to the average eye.
So it doesn't have a tax ID number on it. And if you go to their domain, there's no information about it, and they don't have anyone's name on it.
Miller started doing some research online. She found pages of complaints from people saying they got calls from this person too. One of them describing the person on the other end of the line as a haughty, arrogant witch. But one of the most disturbing parts to Miller, she feels like this scammer really did some research on her.
Someone from church went up to my mother-in-law and said, "Got a call from your daughter-in-law." I was like, "What? Church?" It's really odd.
Miller doesn't know if anyone fell for it and donated money, but she hopes not. She wants the person behind this scam to think about what they're doing.
It may be a family that doesn't have much money and they really feel the need to give to a certain cause, and they're taking that away from them.
Miller says she has called the Tulsa police and they told her this happens all the time, but it's basically impossible to track down who's behind it. Micah Hatfield, 2 Works For You.